And then I feel like these female rappers too, we gotta change that too. Cause we tired of seeing y'all shaking ass. That shit lame. We tired of seeing the Bbl'S.
Right. Oh, y'all hear that shit?
Yeah, we tired.
He said he tired.
We tired of seeing the Bbl'S. Like,
so would you prefer natural or BBL?
I've been natural. I never like no BBL anyway.
Wait, as a man, what you don't like about the BBL?
It's eye candy for sure. It's gonna give you somebody that looking like, damn, shawty got a little, you see what I'm saying? But you get the gripping on that hard ass boy, you like, that shit trash as hell. You feel me? Like,
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Goddess7, and this is Cuzn Tea Podcast, where we talk to minority entrepreneurs. We talking to creators of all genres. We also talking about all the hot topics and whatever the fuck else come to our mind. Okay. Today, y'all, I got a very talented artist in the building, straight out of actually, I don't know if he out of Charlotte, but shit, he lives here. His music fire as hell. YBH, Jayyr in the motherfucking building, y'all.
You did. What's happening? It's nice to meet y'all. See what I'm saying?
What you prefer me to call you?
Jayyr.
Jayyr? Mm-hmm. Nice to meet you too, Jayyr.
Nice to meet you as well.
Okay, how you doing?
It's spelled a little different. I ain't gonna lie. My Jayyr spelled Jayyr.
I know. I was just gonna ask you about that. Why you spell it like that?
I ain't gonna lie. So boom, the start of it, I got a big ass family. See what I'm saying? So I got the same name my pops. So everybody in the crib used to call everybody by their name. And they used to call me Junior, and I used to hate that. I'm like, damn, I don't like that name right there. Like, why I can't have my own name? Mm-hmm. So then I switched it up, and I just spelled Junior in a different form. You see what I'm saying? So instead of everybody calling me Junior, y'all just call me Jayyr.
Okay. And then what about the YBH?
YBH is actually my brand. It's like my group of brothers. So YBH stands for Young Blessed Hustlers, or in Cuzn it's like you be him or you be her. Mainly saying be yourself. So when I made Jayyr, it was like me wanting to be myself, like my own person. So you be him and you be her, mainly saying like just be yourself. You see what I'm saying? You ain't got to copy the facade or what other people doing. Just do what you like.
Just be yourself.
Yeah, be yourself.
Okay.
So like, they gonna fuck with you. How you yourself. You, see
you from Charlotte?
Nah, originally. I was originally born in Richmond. That's Virginia. You know where that's at? Mm-hmm. Then we moved up to Brooklyn when I was like 2, and I stayed in Brooklyn for like my whole life. And then we just moved out here to Charlotte like 34 years ago.
Oh, dang.
I fuck with Charlotte though. Charlotte hard.
You like Charlotte? What
it's
you
calm.
like about Charlotte?
It's calm. It's like a retirement home. I'm not gonna lie. It ain't too much going out here. See, when you from Brooklyn, it going. It just moving every single day. Like 3 in the morning, you hit taxi cabs, phone, and everything. You come down to Charlotte about like 10 o'clock. In the right neighborhoods though, it's like it's quiet as people. I'm like, I can move around here. But I haven't worried too much.
Okay. I had just interviewed another artist, and y'all kind of got the same story. He from Richmond, who moved up top when he was 2, and then he just recently moved down here.
Moved to Charlotte? Say word. Okay. Yeah. That might be my brother for somewhere.
Right. Your brother from another mother.
Another mother type shit.
Did you know as a kid that you wanted to be an artist?
Nah.
No?
I ain't gonna lie, when I was a kid, I used to be creating shit. Like, I used to walk around the crib with like trash bags full of like boxes and shit. I used to like cut them shits up and make little basketball hoops and shit like that off of.
Oh, so you always been a creator.
A Bop the Builder ass nigga.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay. So what inspired you to want to become an artist?
Him. My older brother.
Hey, I was gonna ask y'all, was y'all brothers, cause y'all look alike.
That's my twin, which they said he older than me though, but everybody said that's my twin right there. Okay. But he did at first. Hey, you gotta put your face in the camera, because every time I told that story, I don't think nobody ever knew how you look.
Yeah, come let the cousins. Oh, he said y'all can't see him, cousins.
Ain't nobody ever seen how he looked. So boom, when we used to stay in the university area, bro used to just stay outside in his car every time. It was a stick shift, so he didn't know how to drive that motherfucker. So he used to just sit there every time. And I used to just hear music playing. He used to be in the car writing. I'm like, let me go see what bro doing one day. So I stepped outside. And he was in there writing. He had a beat on and stuff. I was like, let me hop on this joint. He was like, all right, little bet. Write your verse and come back to me tomorrow. If it's hot, then I'll let you hop on. If it's not, I ain't messing with it. You see what I'm saying? He basically said, like, you gonna have to do something else.
But did you know he was like trying to? Are you a rapper too? You rap too?
Yeah,
so you knew he was an artist when he was. Okay, but you
my whole family did it. It started with my pops. My pops used to be so hard in the music joint, like. Especially up top in New York, he used to mess with Spitfire. There's a group called Spitfire. So Pops used to be in the studio like all night. I only see him at nighttime. So It was just something that ran inside the family, you see what I'm saying? So then everybody took it on. I was more, like I said, about the build. I'm just like creating with my hand. So when they used to write songs, I'm like, that ain't for me, you feel me? I used to put the Michael Jackson and Chris Brown videos on, try to do the little dances with them, but as far as like making music, I'm like, nah.
So when you was building this shit and you was younger, did you ever think in your mind like one day I'm gonna create this a certain thing?
Nah, I thought I was gonna create a cell phone to change the world.
You did?
Yeah. And I made a phone that shit flip up and then it flip to the side, and I seen AT&T come out with that phone, boy, and it hurt my dreams. I said, nah, damn.
You should have went and patented that shit.
I was young as hell with no money. I was like, I ain't know where to go with it. I just made it out of cardboard, I ain't gonna lie.
So do you still got like your creativeness when it comes to making shit?
For sure, I still do. I don't be doing my hands, I just put it elsewhere, so like in like videos or something like that.
Okay, but not with your hands.
Nah, not on my hands no more.
Okay. Who was your favorite artist as a kid?
Chris Brown, Michael Jackson, and 50 Cent.
Okay, so two people that know how to dance their ass off of the gangsta ass nigga.
You know around 2010, they was the only people, like when YouTube was first made, it was the only people on YouTube. So we used to like Chris Brown, 50 Cent, like them type of artists.
Okay.
And then I ain't gonna lie, so boom, when we used to get in punishment, my pops used to put us on punishment. The only way to get out of punishment, we used to have to make up a choreography dance routine. Pops got us on punishment and be like, all right, he go sit in the living room, be like, all right, come out. And me and my brothers, we used to go ahead and make a whole dance routine for them to try to impress them. That's the only, if it's trash, he gonna be like, nah, go back to the corner for 8 more hours. But if it's nice, he gonna be like, y'all boys come on out. So that's how we really got started. So we used to look at Chris Brown and them and learn their dance moves. Like we wind that bitch back on Vivo, learn their dance moves, and then we go sew that shit to Pops just to get our punishment. It was wild. I was like,
so is you gonna ever do like choreography in your video?
No, I can't dance for nothing. Don't ask me to dance. They used to call me Whitey for how I dance. They'd be like, bro, you ain't got no rhythm while you dance. In my head, I thought I was hitting them motherfuckers, but to them, they're like, bro, you do not know what you're doing. So I'm like, you feel me? I ain't argue about it. I just knew my strong team. Right. That wasn't one of them. He a dancer now, but I'm trying to tell you right now. When you want something to get broke down, he gonna do it for sure. Okay. Yeah, all the little dance music videos and everything. Folk gonna dance.
So you said like you got started like in university. That's university over here in Charlotte. Yeah. Oh, so how long you been doing it? Like how long since you started taking it serious? Seriously,
I'd say like 2 years.
Okay.
But I was doing everything like in the background. I got another brother, he not here with me right now. His name Lotto. He a fool with music too. And he when we was in transition of moving, he went and bought like all the studio equipment. And then so he started getting into it. And I was just playing with it. I think at the first time I was just making sounds with that shit. I didn't know what I was doing, and I was scared to like record on the mic. So I was just making sounds, but I wasn't doing too much. And Lotto was the main one. He was like,
okay. So when you got serious about it 2 years ago, you was in the studio with your brother them.
Yeah.
Like, how did that process look like for you? Like, okay, I'm about to take this shit serious now. What are the steps that you took?
I ain't gonna lie, it looks scary for me. I'm still like that. I can't be in a studio with a whole bunch of people. It's just gonna have to be me and the engineer. And that one of my brothers there at the time, how I'm feeling, you might have to, you feel me? You might have to lead to the back and go play the game or something like. And then once I did that, I was just like, damn, this shit fun right here. And it was, I guess it was just inside my DNA from there. I was like, damn.
But what's the steps you took? Because it might be so cousins watching this shit. They don't watch your
see
videos.
The steps I took all the way.
Or not only that, like, what if they're in the beginning stages of being an artist? You could give them some advice on, like, some of the shit that you did. What's some steps that you took? I ain't gonna lie. So the first step of everything, I feel like, is inspiration. You gotta be inspired by somebody. Once you do that, then I just look at their steps. I ain't gonna lie, I used to just sit back on my phone all night and just watch interviews. Like, I look at like Sway and them just going there interviewing shit, see like how they talk and like what's the questions shit being asked to them and stuff like that. So I used to just watch. Cause you answer questions good as hell in the interview. You like a professional over here, cause you a professional.
I low key watch that shit. I study, like I never just be figuring out like I got it all figured out. Like hell nah. I look at everybody that made it to a point where I see myself getting, and I just like study them. Like, damn, let me see like what they're asking. Let me see. And so I took that step, and then I ain't gonna lie, twin. There's a lot of steps you gotta take, cause it ain't just about going in the studio and being like, all right, I can record. You gonna have to understand how to get your style right. You gonna have to understand how to talk to folks. You're gonna have to understand how to record. You're gonna have to understand how you want your video shot, how you want your pictures taken. So I feel like each individual thing has like its own steps to it. You see what I'm saying?
Talking about your style, your jacket say "Save the Earth."
Yeah, type shit. You know, we supposed to say the earth, go green with it. You feel me?
Okay, what's your thoughts about going green?
My real thoughts?
Yeah.
I don't care.
You don't care? Okay. But what about that 420 go green?
Nah, I don't smoke at
you
all.
Don't? Oh, okay.
I don't smoke. I do not smoke no weed.
Okay.
I quit like 2 years ago.
Okay.
It was messing up my music and my thinking. Look, boom. So what made me start smoking is I was in writer's block. And I was like, you feel me? If I'm looking at them people, I see everybody smoking and shit in their joint. I'm like, damn, that must be the secret weapon. How they get where they at? Because they're smoking. I started smoking, and I started seeing like, as soon as I smoke, I end up procrastinating about everything. I just be like, I'm gonna do it later. Later start turning to months. Months start turning to years. I'm like, this ain't where it's at. This shit hindering me. So I'll put the smoking out. I don't smoke.
Right. I was just talking about that. Weed is like a downer versus like it's other drugs that are uppers, but that's a downer. Shit, I smoke a lot of weed, but for me,
so let me add that in there.
Right. I only smoke weed like basically at the end of the night. I hit that joint a few times, but I don't really like smoking before interviews because I be forgetting shit.
Look, that's how I end up putting it out. I started making weed like a prize. You see what I'm saying? So I used to just smoke. At first, when I started smoking, I was doing it because the food tasted good. So I was like, damn, if I smoke before I eat this, then it started turning to any event I had to go to. I was smoking before I had to stop into the event. It's like, damn, I'm tripping. Let me fall back a little bit. Then before I quit, I started making it like, all right, boom, get this knocked out, then this knocked out, then that blunt gonna be a reward for getting this knocked out. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Then I just end up saying like, damn, I can really do this without even smoking. So I just put it all down right there.
Okay.
Now your boy clean type shit.
So once you got the process together and you went through all your steps, you first performed. How long ago was it like when you first performed?
Damn, hey, how long ago was that? It was in Miami.
In Miami for your first performance?
For the first performance. It was, when I tell you, it was crazy. My brother Lotto that performed, so he hit us up like, bro, we got a showcase in Miami. And it was just around that time, like, you know how it's just something in the air that everybody on timing. So when he said that, we called Slim. He was like, let's go, I got the whip. And then everybody was just on timing. So we actually went down to Miami to perform our first time. It was fun as hell. I look at the video, I was up on stage looking scary as hell. I was in the back.
Did you have any anxiety when you first went on the stage?
Yeah, I got anxiety every time I go on stage.
What your anxiety feel like?
Butterflies. It just feel like, I think because I'm a perfectionist, so I'll be wanting that shit to look right, like how I have it in my head. So when I get up there, then you just see everybody just like low-key mean mugging me. I just looking up there like, I'm like, all right. But then now I got in my mind like, it's just because they don't know yet. You see what I'm saying? They just try to understand and figure out.
But once they hit that slow drop, then their faces change. They
like, okay. And that's when I start getting more into character too. Like, I bet we vibing here. So that's how it was.
So do you ever want to get signed or you want to remain independent?
For sure.
You
for
do?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
I know a lot of people had that talk about being independent.
Because they want to keep their own music.
They want to keep, but at the same sense, bro, when you get signed to these labels got shit that you don't have access to. You see what I'm saying? And right now, I just need a platform.
Right.
The deal and stuff gonna be messed up regardless. You see what I'm saying? Especially if you ain't got nothing for them to look back. So you just need that platform. I feel like if you give me that platform, let me build off that. We gonna talk the other shit later.
Right.
But most people, if you independent, bro, you gotta do a lot by yourself being independent. You gotta make sure you paying for the video man, the mixing and mastering, everything, the photo shoots, the marketing.
And getting signed gonna connect you to a lot of more people.
Folks, for sure. For sure, it's gonna connect. And like I said, they got way more connections than being independent. I feel like if you in the game for some years after being signed, you already got your face card good. You already got connections with people and relationships with people. Then you go independent. But starting off, hell nah, especially if you ain't got no millions in a bank to support it. Because you playing yourself with it, you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Try to do that way.
So like you said, sometimes the deal is going to be fucked up. But let's just say you in a situation where you could sign with anybody in the world. And ain't none of them 360. They all got good deals. Who would you sign with? And why?
I'll probably sign with like Interscope. And I just feel like, cause look, you gotta look at their. So I look at their roster too that they got on there, and out of their roster, like 80-90% of their roster is like they're hitting inside it, so they must know what they're doing. They got Breezy, I think they had Taylor Swift on there.
Ooh,
they got like most of the top names, and then when you look at the artists, like when I see like the Baby and them release their mixtapes and shit, I scroll to the bottom because of course he gonna put his name, but you gonna see like at the bottom of it, it's gonna show like all the labels that's connected into that tape, and Interscope be having their hands into everything too, so it's like, why not go somewhere where somebody know what they're doing? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll be researching.
I'm gonna have to goddamn start scrolling up.
Yeah, you scroll up real quick, look at the bottom, or you look at who made the song. You start looking at the background, who the writers and shit. But I deep dive into this shit for sure.
Okay, you just taught me something. I just scroll up to look at the comments because them shits be funny.
Oh yeah, I don't even look at the comment because they be saying anything in the comments.
They do. They be wilding out.
You got a nigga with no profile pic and talking the most shit in the comments. No profile pic, no followers. Nigga make a whole fake account just to troll. You see what I'm saying? So I don't even read the comments too much like that. It's like, I guess if you hate or you love and you still there to watch it, so you did at the end of the day. So that was the whole goal of it. So
okay.
I'll be reading.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Goddess7, and this episode is sponsored by a couple different sponsors. So y'all already know I had to shout them all out. First of all, y'all, I gotta shout out Robinson Hustle 8. Cause guess what? They branding us over here. Y'all see these cute little glasses that I be drinking out of? Hold on, let me take a sip. Y'all see this? Y'all see this right here? Y'all see this cute little liquor ice bucket, whatever you want to call it? They made all of that. So if you're looking for some custom shit, make sure y'all go shop with Robinson Hustle 8. They customize all your needs. I can't forget about Q3 Designs and Things. They're also a sponsor of Cuzn podcast, and they're a branding company for us. They made us these cute little shirts, y'all. Y'all like this shit? Y'all see this? Look, you need some custom shit for your business. Go shop with Q3 Designs and Things, because they're going to get y'all right. They're going to get y'all everything that y'all need. I also cannot forget about Geminiih hookah, because they keep me smoking good on every motherfucking episode, y'all. Y'all see this hookah? They sponsored that for us. They did some other sponsorship, but most importantly, y'all, they got them hookahs, and y'all know I love hookahs. Look, y'all, hold on. See that cloud? See how that smoke just come out real thick, real cute or whatever? You could be smoking like that too, y'all. Go shop with Geminiih hookah. They got these ice packs. They got these portable hookah tips. You can take this thing anywhere with you. And they got hookah candles, y'all. They got different shisha flavors. They can make you anything you want. So make sure y'all go shop with Geminiih hookah, y'all. Go get y'all hookah. Until next time, cousins. Bye.
No comments.
So if you could do a collab, one mainstream artist, a rapper, and one R&B artist, who would it be? And why would you choose them?
I do Young Thug. That's probably one of my top artists. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Free Thug. That's one of my top artists. Hey, the industry been lame as hell without them folks in there. Like, bro,
it look like Thug might be on his way home.
I'm saying they need to release him because we need some music that, you feel me, that's versatile. All these people now, they making music. I'm like, type shit. Like, okay, but and then the R&B, I'll probably say like Billie Eilish R&B. You know who Billie Eilish is? What she do? She pop.
I don't know her.
You don't know Billie Eilish? It's pop.
Yeah.
She pop.
Oh, I'm gonna have
I
to
do
look
pop.
up.
I do Billie Eilish. I fuck with her shit raw.
Okay.
She make music. It's a difference from music and then music. You see what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna listen to her when we finish.
yeah, she make music. It's like sounds everywhere. It's not just about the vocals. You got the background, the sounds, and the ad-libs. Like everything just like hands with each other. Like,
okay.
I fuck with
What
her.
would you say make Jayyr stand out from any other artist?
I'm just me. I'm just me. It's kind of and that question right there is kind of hard to answer because it's like, damn, like I'm not one of them people that gonna be like, nigga, I'm the toughest in the city on this, and like it's more niggas more versatile than me and everything, but you just not me. Like,
and they could never make another you.
You can't make me just like you can't make another you and shit. You feel me? Everybody can try to copy that or get close, but you ain't gonna never get to who they are because I feel like a lot of this shit just come from background, their life cycles, your growing up, how you was raised, you feel me? Like, you just can't make another one of them, you see what I'm saying? You can get close by, but it's gonna still be something missing.
Okay, do you want to tap into any other parts of the industry?
Movies.
Movies? What would you do when it comes to movies? Direct? You gonna act?
You know, I'm gonna be inside of there, a full-blown actor.
Do you think you can act a little bit now?
Hell
Shit,
yeah.
you been up in Brooklyn.
Hell yeah, I can act my ass
Did you go
off.
to performing art school?
Nah, he did though.
Okay, because
I'm trying to tell you, get that nigga on here. That man a jack of all
We gotta
trades
bring
too.
him. Y'all gonna see him, cousins. We bringing him back for
That
an
my
interview,
older, that my
y'all.
older brother. Hey, boom. If you ain't looking up to your older brother or older sister, what is they doing as a you feel me, your older sibling? I feel like that would start the whole thing. And you know, my mom, I ain't gonna even lie. My mom and pops had 12 of us. You feel me? It's 8 boys, 4 girls. We got a whole goddamn football team out there. So it's like you had to do something. But my big bro, both of them, him and a lot of them niggas set examples for.
So look, what did they say? You could play any role you want to. What role would you want to start off with first? This whatever you want it to be. This your shit.
I'll be like the cool, calm, collect kid that just get into it, but he minding his business. You feel me? I don't want to be no bad guy. I don't want to be the good guy. You feel me? I'ma just be the nigga that's staying out the way. But you gotta watch that nigga too, cause he got down. He knowing what he doing. You feel me? But he ain't gonna tell you though. He just gonna be sitting back and watching everything, cause that's me.
Right.
I'm one of the people that just lay back. I don't do too much talking. I'll just be cool and like let everybody talk and reveal themselves as a person. And then I'm just already know how to got them come up to you and chat with you. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's me.
Okay. Now let's talk about the studio. And I ask every artist this because I really want to know. Y'all all have a different answer for this. What's the longest you ever stayed in the studio?
6 hours. I don't pull no all-nighters right now. Yeah, nah.
Okay.
I need my rest. I'm not finna. Nah, I do what work for me. You see what I'm saying? I'm not trying to have a nigga be like, bro, I've been in the studio 12 hours. Cool. My mind only flowing for this 6, so that's when I'm in there for 6. You see what I'm saying? I gotta get some rest after. I'm not finna drain myself out.
Okay.
So I say like 6 hours.
6
like
hours.
The most.
Okay. Yeah. And what if it's any inspiring artists that's watching? Any cousins right now?
Sure.
How much would you say they might need to set aside to invest in their studio time?
Damn. I feel like don't even invest in studio time. Invest in yourself. Like go buy your own studio and learn how to work it.
Ooh, that's smart.
For sure. Don't even.
That's smart.
You gonna sit here and pay that man? I understand, yo. At the beginning, what I did, I went to the studio. You feel me? Just to get the knowledge. So I'll pay him to record me to see what he doing. And the whole time he mixing shit, I'm just looking at the plugins and shit he using, how he using it. And then go to YouTube University and got them look on that bitch. And then I just invest in my own studio. I don't even go to the studio like that. I record at my house. Okay.
So I know you did a freestyle with Music Industry Charlotte.
Yeah, I just did that not too long ago.
Okay, so look, when you go to the studio, do you ever like say, fuck it, I'm gonna just freestyle some shit, or do you normally always
I freestyle
write?
Everything. I don't
you
write.
Do?
I don't write at all.
Oh,
I can't
Lil
write.
Wayne.
I cannot write. I feel like if I write it, and then as soon as it's time to perform it, it's always off. I don't know why. So I just gotta do whatever on my mind at that time because I feel like I can say it best when it's fresh.
Okay.
But if I sit there and write it and then try to read off a paper and say, boy, that shit gonna turn out ass.
Okay, so you prefer the freestyle.
For sure.
Okay. So if it's any cousins, again, watching in the beginning stages, because I be having to help my cousins out, child.
Type shit.
Right. So how much money in time would you say they need to invest in their craft as an artist? Because like you said, you got to work on your swag. You got to build up that image. You got to invest. You got a lot of shit to do.
You said how much time it's to invest?
Time they should set aside to invest, and how much money, like starting out, you think they could invest in?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I say it's unlimited. You should never stop wanting to invest in yourself. I don't feel like you should ever stop at a point that you feel like I invested everything, because that's when you're gonna go down here. And especially with music, it's like you gotta keep investing. Each take on, you can't just invest 10,000 or 100,000, whatever amount to this tape, and then just because you did that, you're not gonna invest in your next tape. Like that shit not gonna do the same numbers as that. So, and as far as time, I feel like it's just until you die. Man, you're gonna always have to keep investing time into yourself, because once you stop learning, you just a vessel right there. I feel like you should always be a sponge to keep learning, keep growing, trying new things. And the world gonna keep revolving, so it's gonna always be something. Okay. You feel me? It's gonna always be something new.
So just keep consistently investing in yourself.
For sure, consistently.
Okay. So I also saw on your IG back in April, like you had went and found this homeless man, took him to the store, took that man shopping, got him some shoes, you got him some food. Exactly. He was happy as fuck when he walked out that store. Like, what inspired you to do that?
My mom was one of the people. She used to take us all out. Like, even though we had a big family, she used to always like make sandwiches and shit, and used to take us out to like pass it out to people. And that's what part of YBA stands for, is young, blessed hustlers. You feel me? Before the hustling, we always been blessed with what we had. You see what I'm saying? So it just, I don't know. I just feel like you can do anything in this world, but when you help somebody out and be purposeful with somebody else, it like hit deeper than doing any of this stuff like that. So just to see somebody smile and be happy that you done switched up that circumstance in their life, I feel like that's just a plus one for sure.
Do you see yourself like doing any give back events like for the community?
For sure. So actually I did that God, so now I had to do a female, but before that I had to take care of the family, you feel me? Once I did the God, then I'm just one of them people like, I call my brothers and like, lunch on me, or get this on me, or to call my sisters like, who need their nails done, I'm gonna pay for it and shit like that. So once I get,
good brother.
Come on now, I'm the one without the kid.
Okay.
I just be cooling. So yeah, I'm one of them. And so after that, now I'm gonna take a female. After I do the female, we're gonna do a mom with kids, and then that's when I'm gonna just do like a whole little give back to the city. But me and bro, now we'll walk around the city like each day. We make sandwiches, shit, just walk around the city and just like, giving out food, giving out water, giving out blankets and shit like that. So we do that periodically when we had that time and when we in the city.
Okay, now in your bio you say rule number 1, put God first.
Come on now.
Can you talk to the cousins a little bit about that and why you feel like that?
Hey, as a matter of fact, I messed up with all that music stuff. I was really supposed to say that at first, you see what I'm saying? But I'm happy you asked that question. But that's the rule of everything, no cap. I feel like you gotta have a strong prayer life. You gotta keep God in your life. You ain't got God in your life. I feel like it's, especially in this industry, it's just destruction, bro. You can get lost quick about hearing they say whatever, blase, you feel me? But God the only way that's gonna get this working, you feel me? Without him, you gonna just be drained. Definitely another vessel for sure.
Okay. What would you say is one of the hardest things you had to overcome on your music journey, and how did you overcome it?
Not liking my sound. I think that's the biggest thing. Like when you first record, you just like damn, cause you soak in music first, so you hearing people at their level 20 and you starting at level 1, and when you first start and that shit don't sound like their level 20, you be devastated inside there like, damn, why this shit ain't sound like it sound in my head, you see what I'm saying? So I think that was the biggest thing to overcome, and just to know like, all right, boom, bro been working for 15 years, 20 years before he got what he got. Nigga, I'm on year 2, you see what I'm saying? So it's like, just give yourself time with it and just understand the pockets that you got and understand your voice too, cause a lot of times you can go listen to Young Boy or Rod Wave, then when you get in the studio, your shit gonna sound just like his, cause you feel me, you gonna try to match his joint. So just to sit back and find your own sound and understand yourself as a person, I think.
That was a good idea. That's probably why a lot of these niggas be sounding like.
Let me take a sip with you. Nah, for sure. Most definitely, especially in Charlotte, I'm not gonna lie.
They go listen to somebody. I ain't never thought about that, but yeah, that's why they be sounding like. Go listen to somebody's shit, and then now you in the studio
now you
trying
sounding just like that. That was your inspiration for the day. You feel me? So it's exactly how you get that. And that's why I try to listen to a wide variety of music. Like listen to like I told you, Billie Eilish, she do something different. Miley Cyrus, she do something different. Then you got your Young Boys, you got your Gunners, Tusi, and all them. Like there's just a lot of different things, but when you listen, you don't copy. You just, let me take a piece out there, a piece out there, a piece out there. Then,
learn from everybody.
Yeah, whatever I fall with, and you learn from everybody, and then that's how you form your own little character.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so I see you do a lot of stuff with Power 104.4
Yeah, for
and
sure.
Mob Queen. Yeah, I love Mob Queen. She's such a sweet lady. She did an interview, y'all. Y'all go check out her video. She definitely
y'all make sure y'all tune into Power 104
right.
for sure. They're
like,
dope people.
How did you get connected with them?
Damn. Hey, what was he doing?
Showcase?
I think so. I think we was doing a showcase, and after the showcase, like the next day, she hit my line, was like, "Oh, can you come up here? I want to do some questions and stuff, and I asked you something." So I was like, "I bet." I ain't gonna lie, I ain't see her at that showcase neither, but she just DM'd me on Instagram. Was like, "Pull up to this station and shit." So I told my brothers, and I was like, "Now come on, let's go check it out, see what the hell they talking about." So we ended up going up there, and that's how we got connected with them.
So what's your experience been like working with them?
Oh, cool. The first thing we did was we set up our own show. We had our own show inside of the place right there. And at first I was like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I just don't be trusting people at first. I don't just go there and just be like, I'm gonna trust everything that you saying, you feel me? So I just sitting there asking mad questions and shit, and it was like, nah, it's cool. You just bring your people out, blase, blase. And then my brothers and I, we end up putting that shit together, and then that shit was fun.
Okay.
But they been cool though. They ain't never show no red flags. Like Queen and them, I was just with them like Wednesday.
Yeah, they definitely cool.
Yeah, they cool.
Shout out to them.
She got a nice heart. Her and Holiday, they cool. And DJ Davin, they cool as hell, bro. They show love every time I come there. I just like people with good spirit, and they got good spirits over there for sure.
Okay, so you said you ain't had no kids, but we got some female cousins out here too. So is you in a relationship? They might want to know.
Listen, I got people I love. I got people who love me, and we're gonna leave it like that.
Oh, okay.
Something simple.
So, like, let's say you was to get into a relationship. Have you ever been in a relationship while you did music? Because you got some love songs now. We're going to talk about that later.
Nah, for sure.
How did you balance being an artist and keeping a strong relationship?
Bruh, when I tell you, it's hard as hell. It's hard. I ain't gonna lie. Because when sometimes this shit can call for any time. So if you got to shoot a video, you got to go do a show. Of course, the female going to want her little time. You see what I'm saying? But if I'm moving, I'm busy, especially if you don't got no women that mature, you got a girl, she gonna got them be like, you always doing this, you ain't never spend no time with me, so it was hard. And then when you start to posting pictures, of course you're gonna have other people looking at you, sending hard eyes and shit. It just didn't work out. I think it put a lot of trust issues and shit inside of it, so I was like, and if I can't trust them, I don't even want to be with them, because then...
Right. What would you say it would take to be with, like, somebody like you that's in the industry and still maintain a good relationship?
I feel like...
Hey, cousins. It's your girl, Goddess7. And listen, this commercial break is actually sponsored by me. Y'all, make sure y'all go to Amazon and get this manifestation journal. 369 21-day manifestation journal. I'm going to help you manifest all of your dreams, everything that you're inspiring. I'm going to help you get there. I'm going to guide you in this journal. Make sure y'all go check out Amazon Prime. The link is in the description. Go get your journal.
Basically, like, they fucking with somebody like you. What's some shit they could do to, like, keep that relationship going?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I feel like she gonna need to have her own motion, for sure. Cause if your shorty ain't got her own motion, you gonna be her motion, and then you gonna be her hobby. So you gonna be on her mind all day. You see what I'm saying? I like a female that, shorty, you have your own motion, I have my own motion. Then at nighttime or something, we meet back at the end and wind down. You feel me? But if you out doing something and she just in the house bored,
it's gonna be like, what he doing? He taking forever.
Your phone get called 100,000 times, bro. Like, bro. Then once that shit start happening, I already thinking in my head like, bro, I know she can't trust me, so I don't even want her.
Right.
That's gonna get her cheating. Like, you just cheat and be single. You see what I'm saying? Let me be me over here. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like the number one thing, bro, your shorty gotta have her own motion. She gotta be doing something, like, get a hobby, do some nails, do some hair, do something that you like. You see what I'm saying? Then we just meet back at the end.
Right. What's your thoughts about all the industry beef that's going on right? Because it's so much industry beef. It's like, is this shit just made up? Because y'all coming back to back with beef.
I think it's made up. I feel like them folks up top done made this drill rap so much a part of the music now that it's just getting, like, people tired of hearing that shit now. People tired of shooting up bang bangs, going to clubs, spinning blocks. You see what I'm saying? So our numbers went down.
Over for the drill music?
It's over for. I feel like everything has its good timing, but now you got everybody and their mama. I just seen a grandma come out there talking about spinning a block. Like, shit, your ass is 80 years old. What block you spinning? You see what I'm saying? But I feel like it's coming to a close. You see what I'm saying? So right now, I feel like the music numbers went down because of all that shit. So I guess this beef is playing, cause the people you gotta look at the people got beefing, bro. You got niggas like, boy, you got money and shit. Beefing. Why the hell is you beefing with him? Go sit your ass down on a vacation. You see what I'm saying? Like, you Quavo and Chris Brown and them beefing. It's like, bro, y'all niggas having y'all own motion, y'all having y'all own money. What the hell is y'all beefing for?
R&B nigga and a rap nigga.
You feel me? Like, then you got Kendrick and Drake and them beefing. Like, y'all made man. Y'all been in the industry for too long. Like, I feel like once you at that point, like, what did you beef with? Something like, hell nah, that shit be feeling pointless to me. So I be feeling like, I feel like it's made up. I feel like we be thinking too deep about it. I think they all go sit in one room with each other and pick out shit like, who you want beef with, who you want beef with, just to get the numbers up or just to get the, because I feel like hip hop started with beef. Right. It was like more East Coast, West Coast, this side, this versus this. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like they all sit down in one room and was like, I need you to beef with him. I need you to beef with him
Right.
just
Or
for the
if you
number.
cool with somebody calling like, look, we about to beef. We
Yeah,
gotta
for
get our
sure.
numbers
For
up.
sure, to
Like,
get the numbers up. 'Cause
yeah.
how you? I never figure this out. It's like, how would I beef with somebody and I know, like, nigga, you post on the ground what show you finna be at the next day. How am I? I'm from New York, you see what I'm saying? Nigga, you show your location we finna be at, and I call myself beef with you, nigga, I'm finna be there where you at. So how you beef with somebody and he like, oh, I gotta show out
Ice
here, I
Spice
gotta
ain't
show out
show
here.
up though with Lotto pulled up the
Nah,
hood.
for sure. But she made it, she, look, she broadcasted too much. If you beef with somebody, man, ain't no broadcasting, nothing, man. We just finna show up there without you knowing. I'ma let you have your show booked right there. It's all on the ground. You finna be in that location. I'm not going around looking for you, nigga. I know exactly where you about to be at.
Right. Yeah, if you about to beat somebody ass, you ain't gonna be like, I'm about to beat you. You just gonna go beat their ass.
Then you pull up with 30,000 trucks, like, come on, but you showing your hand too much, bro. I'm never that type that's gonna show my hand, like, then you just gonna see me when you see me at that time. You see what I'm saying? Like.
So with that being said, if you could change anything about the hip hop culture, what would it be?
I feel like we need to come together. Bro, all the other cultures, you got pop music. You don't see Taylor Swift beef on Miley Cyrus.
Right.
You don't see none of that. Like, everybody inside their culture is like, they're with each other. I feel like it's only inside the hip-hop music that everybody going against each other. Like, they feel like it can't be two pedestals. Like, it got to be somebody higher than the other. Like, so I feel like, and then I feel like these female rappers, too, we got to change that, too. Because we tired of seeing y'all shaking ass. That shit lame. We tired of seeing the BBLs.
Right. Oh, y'all hear that shit?
Yeah, we tired.
He said he tired.
We tired of seeing the BBL. Like,
so would you prefer natural or BBL?
I've been natural. I never like no BBL anyway.
Wait,
as
a man, what you don't like about the BBL?
It's eye candy for sure. It's gonna give you somebody that looking like, damn, shawty got a little, you see what I'm saying? But you get the gripping on that hard ass ass, boy, you like, that shit trash as hell. You feel me? Like, shawty, be natural with yourself.
Right.
Yeah, shit don't whip on nothing. It just done. That motherfucker Play-Doh.
Wait, I heard somebody say, and I'm gonna ask you since we talking about this and you and me, they said that like BBL vaginas kind of smell different. Do you think that's true?
Shit, I don't know. I think all of them smell different.
Oh, okay.
Shawty ain't keeping up with that pH level, little shawty. You got them, you feel me? You gotta keep yourself, I don't care, you got BBL or non-BBL. If you ain't keep your shit right, your shit finna smell fishy. You see what I'm saying? So I don't got no say. And all females different, you feel me? So,
okay.
That's on them.
Okay. If you could tell
clean.
the cousins to go listen to one of your songs right now, which one would it be and why?
I say Dead Pain.
Ooh, we're gonna talk about Dead Pain, y'all.
I fuck with Dead Pain.
Okay.
I feel like it just showing a lot of how people don't give your flowers or don't show you that love like when you're around. You feel me? Then when you going to something now, everybody like, oh, I knew this about him, I knew this, or this was that. Nigga, where the hell you was at when I was living? You was quiet as hell. Now you gone or you moved on and shit. Now it's like, oh, I remember when this happened and blase, and you used to be there and do this. Now you remember all that. Like, I feel like if you got love for somebody, show them that shit right then in their face. You feel me?
Right.
It's gonna make somebody feel happy. It's gonna make somebody day. It's gonna make somebody feel different.
So look, we about to do Help Me Understand These Lyrics.
Let's do it.
And that's basically like I do this with all the artists.
I
call out some of y'all lyrics. Y'all help me understand exactly. Just help the cousins understand what was going on. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what song you picking from?
The different ones, but the first one we talking about is Dead Pain.
All right, let's hear it.
All right, and we just talked about that. So when I listened to that song, it felt like heartbreak on the first verse. Second verse felt like I'm a ride for my niggas. Like,
shit.
You know what I'm saying? What was you going through in your mind space at that time when you wrote that song?
Shit, I feel like, damn, I was in a relaxed mind state. I'm not gonna lie. I did that song. Me and my brother did that song in like 15, 20 minutes. It was just, and I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I can be going through shit and still don't even talk about it. I feel like at the beat, I usually listen to a beat and just kind of hear what the beat's saying to me, and then you see what I'm saying. Then I'll pick my type of thoughts towards it. So at that time, I always got to put the heartbreak into that shit because I'm a lover boy for real.
I
did go through a little heartbreak. Nah, for sure, I'm a lover boy. I ain't gonna even deny it. But then we also got, you feel me? So the second part, just to show you like, yeah, I am a lover boy, but we still ain't gonna take it there. Like, you ain't gonna see no lover boy and think you finna just run over me now.
Right.
You know, come on now, let's do better than that. So
okay. So on that song, you say, it was never my intentions to do you how you did me.
You suck it out. No way.
Hold on. And I know I'm a man. How can I cry? But baby, you hurt my feelings. Like, what exactly happened with that situation?
Nah, cause boom, everybody be having their own agendas towards shit. You see what I'm saying? So I was just basically saying like, what you just did behind my back, like I'd have never did that shit to you. You see what I'm saying? But then also I'm saying I'm a man, cause everybody, boy, if you see a nigga cry, nigga gonna be like, even for us, like as men, we was taught that since we was young. Like if a female cry, of course they're female, you gonna have a mom and all them lovey-dovey. You get a nigga start crying or popping them, nigga pick your head up. You probably get hit again if you crying. You see what I'm saying? So as a male, we always had to understand how to bottle our feelings. So we never was able to go to people or something and let those feelings out. We also had to learn like, damn, I gotta suck it up, because if you show anybody that, they gonna think you vulnerable, they gonna try to step on you. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I say I know I'm a man, but how can I cry? You see what I'm saying? Like I can't cry now. I gotta bottle my feelings up, but at the same sense, shorty, what you did hurt my feelings. You see what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna cry about it because I'm a nigga. But yeah, you did what you did.
I think like as a woman, like if we see a man cry, we as a woman, we feel like, damn, that nigga must be really hurt, because like you said, it's not y'all can cry. For us, we don't care if y'all cry, but in the world's eyes, like it's not normal for y'all to cry. So we know y'all hurt. Cause
as a male, you gotta be the protector. You gotta be the dominant one. So if you see, that's like you with your daddy and see your daddy get beat up in the street, you gonna be like, damn, bro, how the hell my dad gonna protect me? You see what I'm saying? So as a man, I feel like it's the same way. So we can't never show that side of our emotions. Even two females, like, I know females probably be like, they like when they nigga cry. Hell no, don't ever cry in front of your female face, boy. She ain't gonna never look at you the same.
Okay, so also with that, so you said, you saying you love me, I feel it's a lie. But baby, I stand on business. Never asked you for help. Just wanted your love. But the whole time you was pretending.
Yeah.
Like, was that a real situation?
That was a real situation.
Like, what was some of the stuff that she did that make you feel like, this bitch lying?
Cause when, like I said about the music, when you gotta do shit, females tend to think, like if I'm outside with my brothers and them at a show or something, we out there at 12 and 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, sometimes later, you see what I'm saying? I already can feel the vibe, how you texting me. You see what I'm saying? And then I know my shorty, so you can got them start walking that way or look that way. I'm already knowing you, like, that look odd what you doing. So you can tell, like, shorty start cheating and all that. But now that I got older, I'm understanding it more, because, like, if you ain't spending time with her, she a adult, you feel me? She just gonna find somebody else that's gonna cover what you missing. You see what I'm saying? That's why I feel like a lot of females.
But I don't think it's with all females. I think it's like,
it's with the younger ones.
Yeah,
sure.
Or some females older who got like codependency issues.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Because like you said, if she got her own motion, you are handling your business. She ain't even think that's not coming to her mind, because she got other shit going on.
For sure.
So yeah.
But in this generation right here, man, that's majority, 90% of female.
Majority of y'all cousins, let me find out now.
The majority, no. It just ain't no love inside this joint for real. That's why you don't see no niggas dancing in the rain like they used to back then. Niggas talk about something slutting them out and passing the side, because you female can't be trusted right now. Hell
okay, so in that same song, you also say, tell me why you changed on me. You lied about who you pretend to be.
Yeah.
How long was y'all together before you realized she was lying?
Shit. I feel like at the beginning you don't care too much, because you just now meeting that person, so you're gonna get them that time. But I've been with shorty for 3 years, 4 years. So it's like I feel like it's like having, I don't got no kids, but I just hear my brother's perspective and shit. It's like, you know, when you first date somebody, you be in the honeymoon time, everything going good, you feel me? Niggas is acting, they pretending. But then as soon as you start knowing that person, when you live with a person, you really understand who that person is. Or when you have a child with that person, then you understand who that person, you feel what I'm saying? So I feel like we was in the honeymoon stages, so nigga was putting on this whole persona, you see what I'm saying? Then once niggas get in cahoots with each other,
get comfortable,
start showing their real self, and be like, damn, like, yo ass really not what you was talking about, you feel me? So you was pretending the whole time, you see what I'm saying?
So how long was y'all together for?
Like 4 or 5 years.
That was a long time.
I'm saying, shit, nigga can pretend their whole life.
Right. That was
I guess
a
you
long
just
time.
never. It's either you fuck with that person so you don't see the red flags, or that nigga just good at hiding the red flags. You see what I'm saying? So I guess I was just vulnerable at that time of my life. So I wasn't even looking at the red flags. I was just looking.
Girl, you done fucked up. This man about to be signing the Interscope, bitch.
Yeah,
All right, so look, he a Scorpio, ladies. So look, in that song you say, I'm a Scorpio. She like the way I'm moving in these jeans. You know when them zodiacs keep them females in their feelings.
Hey, look. It's not supposed to say moving in these jeans. It's supposed to say moving in the jeans. Like your jeans, like who you is. You feel me?
Oh, you help me understand.
Nah,
that
for
shit.
sure. Because
okay.
look, when my brother had told me about it, like, nigga, what the hell you talking about moving in some jeans for?
Right.
Like, that shit sounds zesty as hell. You see what I'm saying? But I'm like, nah, it's talking about your jeans.
Yeah. Like, see, that's why I love doing Help Me Understand these lyrics, because it really helped the cousins understand.
Nah, for sure. So it's talking about your jeans, like who you is as a person. But nigga know I'm a Scorpio though, for sure. I feel like we like the best sign.
Okay, so talk your shit. I feel like Sagittarius the best, but he the guest, so we gotta let him down. So for the night, John.
Yeah, so, Scorpio's the best. Get you a Scorpio. October
get you a Scorpio. So
sure.
Look, this is my question for the Scorpio.
Let me hear it.
When it comes to the zodiac sign, who is your least favorite and your favorite? Yeah.
I don't think I got no least favorite.
You don't think you more compatible with any sign?
Hell nah, because if I don't fuck with them, I don't even get to asking them about their sign. They could have probably been somebody else, but if I ain't fuck with them from the jump, I don't even think our conversation would have went that deep.
In the experiences that you had, what was the best experience from a zodiac? Which zodiac?
I feel like I fuck with Tauruses a lot. All my little shawty's been Tauruses. That's crazy as hell. My brother and them Tauruses too. He a Pisces though, but I feel like out of all my relationship, and I never knew. I'm just fucking with shawty. Next thing you know, we getting to talk about, when you get to that stage, you start asking favorite colors and all that shit like that. And every female I fuck with is a Taurus. I'm like, ain't no way. So I just think I'm attracted to them or they attracted to me.
Yeah, Taurus and Zodiacs, Taurus and Scorpios. Yeah, they compatible. They're in Cancers too. Because I'm into Zodiac signs.
For real? So you real deep into Zodiac signs?
Yeah, y'all really compatible.
I think since I grew up with a big family, everybody got different birthdays out the month. So I kind of fuck with. I don't care. I feel like it ain't even about the sign sometimes, it's about their character. They could be the best sign in the world, but you a fucked up individual. That's just you see what I'm saying? And so that's how I feel about it, for real. That's
definitely true. So what can the cousins expect for you within the next year?
Shit, within the next month. Really?
What can we expect?
So we actually working on the tape right now. In a short film, I did tell y'all we're acting, so we got a short film coming out. That's like next month. And then I got my tape called Chosen One about to come out as well.
Okay.
Quick, like 15 on there with some videos. And yeah, I ain't gonna say too much, but I'm just more of I'm a shower, so they're gonna have to follow me on the gram and
to find out. Cause I was gonna ask you what can we expect, but you said they gotta follow. You can't do too much.
Yeah, I just tell a little basis and then you expect what you see.
What's your ultimate goal when it comes to like your music journey? In your acting journey, because you want to be an actor too.
I feel like my ultimate goal. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. When I was younger, my ultimate goal used to be to get up top. But I feel like as I got older, I just started feeling like this shit was bigger than me just getting up top. Like I got a whole family of people. You see what I'm saying? So my ultimate goal is just for everybody in my circle to be straight. Not even financially, but just mentally and whatever they got going on inside their lives as well. So I feel like that's my ending goal. So our music take us all the way there, and this that boat we on right now.
Okay. And what's your why behind everything that you do? Like, I do this shit because
my family, the people around me, for sure. I always, like I said, even from the beginning of this, I was talking about like I always be the one that everybody would call. You feel me? Like, John, what's this? Or I need help with this. Or I need advice on this. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like my whole life it's just been like. That shit bigger than me. Sometimes I got them don't even make sure I'm straight just because I'm trying to make sure my people straight on their end. It feel better than me. I feel like I'm straight at everybody else around me straight. So I feel like my why is my people.
Okay, and I ask every guest this next question.
That's it.
If you could let the world know one thing about you, what would it be?
Shit. One thing. I'm just calm and collected. Don't show your hand. Play your cards right. Play your cards right and never show your hand.
Okay.
Always play. Always don't try to be the smartest in the room.
Okay.
Don't be in a room and try to be the smartest, the targeted, the loudest one, the toughest one, the money showing one. Like, hell nah, just sit back, vibe, twin.
Okay. And as you already know, we like to give our cousins advice. So if you could leave with giving the cousins any advice tonight that's in the beginning stage of their music journey, what would that advice be?
Stay true to yourself. I'll say that, like, cause you gonna have everybody inside of it telling you, oh, I think this, or I think you should add this, or I think you should cut that part out, or I think you should say this, or I think the music video should be gold. Like, don't get me wrong, you could take advice from everybody, but bro, if you not in the position where I want to be in, why the hell am I taking advice from you? You see what I'm saying? Like, you showing me advice from only my standpoint or something like that. Like, so I say, stay true to yourself. Get mentors or something, or somebody that's in a high level or where you want to be. You feel me? And get advice from them. And yeah, definitely stay true to yourself and put God first. No cap. That's the first thing I should have said.
Rule number one.
Rule number one. Everything else will fall into place after that. You see what I'm saying? So put God first.
Okay. It's like when it comes to like God, like that's something that your parents installed in you when you were younger.
Yeah, I feel like that's something that they had to start with, but it's just experiencing it yourself. You see what I'm saying? Like, your parents gonna tell you don't touch the hot stove, but we just human beings, and especially as a nigga, you gonna be like, man, nigga tell me anything. I gotta see it for myself. So I feel like my people done installed it into me, but I still had to go out and live my life and make my own mistakes to understand, and then get my own experience of how it's supposed to go. So I feel like that's what.
So last question, and this is a question of the night. Everybody get a question of the night, and it be different. So your question
I gotta
of the
take a
night,
sip of this for the question of the night. Hopefully it ain't crazy.
It ain't.
All right,
Okay, Lil Durk or NBA YoungBoy? If you had to choose one for best artist all around, who would it be?
I plead the fifth.
You plead the fifth? Cause you fuck with both of them.
I plead the fifth.
He can't even tell us, cousins. He pleading.
Hey, look, cause that's when you get too much into politics. I'm not a politic person.
Okay.
I'll plead the fifth.
But what about music wise? Just you listening to their music, Lil Durk or NBA YoungBoy? I
feel like, I say this. I feel like they both doing their thing. They both need to continue to do their thing and just grow for sure. That's how I feel about it. I don't think I'll pick one or the other. Like, they both doing their thing. That's why they at where they at inside their careers. Like, you can't take that from them. Both of them niggas make good music. That's why they at where they at. So I feel like they just need to keep doing their thing.
Okay. I like both of their music too. I like Lil Durk. I love NBA YoungBoy music. But I fuck with both of their music too. I like Lil Durk, that India.
Yeah, love for sure. Everybody love that India song. I ain't gonna lie. You had Shorty someone make a song about them after that Indian one.
Right. Damn, everybody was like, you need to make a song about me.
Yeah. Said, hell no. You want some India, listen to that for sure.
So look, before we get up out of here, let the cousins know where they can find you at.
Alright, so boom, make sure y'all follow me on all platforms. I'm talking about all platforms at YBHJR, that is Jayyr. My Instagram is the real Jayyr, you see what I'm saying? So y'all just tune into that and goddamn, you feel me? You gonna get the T on everything.
Okay.
Type shit. You like how I did? I say you gonna get the T on everything.
I like that shit. Yep, cause he on Cousins T, y'all.
Type shit.
Y'all already know who I am. It's your girl, Goddess7. Y'all can find me right here on YouTube every motherfucking week. Until next time, cousins. Bye.
You did. What's happening? It's your boy Jayyr. Hey, we just checked in with Cuzn T podcast. Hey, if y'all not in Charlotte, y'all ain't heard about that nigga, y'all boy Square. You dig what I'm saying? Tune in. You did.